I think that's the one I own. Okay, I don't like how there's like still at the top up here. There's still, because it's not full screen. I wonder if I can fix that. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Is it me? Am I the hero?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, I have to click. Oh, I'm looking. Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Explore. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Explore. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Explore. Killing the princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Explore. Can't someone else do? Holy crap, there's a lot of options. Forget this, I'm not doing it. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolucion. Silently continue to the cabin or turn around and leave. So we are stabbing today. Can you move your face so we can see the choices? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Where am I? We'll do down here for now. Then we gotta flip it so that I'm not looking the wrong way. Okay, there we go. But now if anyone throws a tomato or a rose or a tornado, it won't hit my face, and I apologize. Watch the choices move in the next scene. Said it a lot more kindly though. The choices won't move, I've played. Okay, good. I'll be throwing tomatoes to show disapproval of the choices, not you. Gotcha, okay. So we have a lot of options. Let's just ask what they're talking about.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No
Thank
more
you for the 50
birds,
biddies.
no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay. If you don't tell me while she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
Why is this on me? What happens if she gets out? Do you have any evidence? Have you considered that maybe the only reason... Oh, we already saw that one. Go to the cabin and talk to her, and if she's bad as you think, maybe I'll say her. We're not getting anything till I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Let's ask about, like, specifics.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
I don't see anyone else in the area. She seems very scary, right? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Not wrong. What has a princess done for me lately?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay, well, what about if I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
No. I get a reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Unless... Can you tell me what my prize is?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Maybe I can go to Italy! Go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything if I've had a chance to meet her face to face.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Let's go!
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
Oh, this is my voice.
We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, I have one option. Just stab, not civilize the bitch, and be done with it. Here we go! We're gonna go talk to her.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor
Because I do want to play this.
painted in a fine
No worries.
layer
Thanks for
of
being here,
dust.
Laura.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I like this art style. It's very cool. Guess I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
What if she tries
It'd
to
be
kill
rather
me?
difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Gotta put some lip chap on. What? Oh, messing up my lips. My lipstick. Yes, that's fine, Smugs. Absolutely take care of yourself. Lip chap, yeah, and I'm putting it below my nose, where it's very, very dry. Yeah, have a good night, Smugs. We love you.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room
Chapstick's a
below.
brand.
This is an oppressive place.
This is blissful.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
What you called your butler designated only for lip moistness. Lip chap. Going EP time, been a long day. Have a wonderful stream. Good night, chatter friends. Good night, Oscar. We love you. Thank you for coming by. Lip chop.
Who's there?
That's my font. That's the Amatic SC font that I use. Look, it's the same font as the font on the 10 subs. Huh? Huh?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Don't be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
I don't like how she sounds so happy when she's, like, trapped. Dev has taste, right? It's a good font.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Why is there not one on the other side? There's one hanging there, but it's not on her wrist.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
Why would I hide the knife? Looks dangerous, sassy. I was thinking about it, I don't know.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
It's true. Okay, I'll drop it. I'm gonna die.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands
I'm gonna
and drops to
die.
the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Notice how the narrator has different voices. That one was voice of the year. Yes. Dies immediately.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Eyes? Did her eyes do something? A relationship?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Yeah, that's fair. Even expert medical... Oh, because they're big. Expired medical card I can draw eyebrows on? Look. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
Why not? I want to know.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, they haven't. What are you going to do if I let you out?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
How would I get... No, I don't want to ask her. We've talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
No.
You know why you're here.
I'm gonna keep you locked away at least for a bit. They can get to know each other while I... Okay, so I can either slay her, examine the chains, or keep her locked away. I mean, the game is called Slay the Princess, but I don't know if I would do that. You know what to do? keep her
That
there.
seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here.
Her
You
text
can make
changed.
it easier for both of us if you help.
Her text changed.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
That's not your fault.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay, slay the prince. Okay, hang on. I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement. Looks more goth now. Her eyes definitely look a little bit
Everybody stay
darker.
calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
Hi,
What's the
Trent.
procedure? Stay calm! Wait. Everybody calm down!
Slay, Queen. Yayayas.
Yas. Hi, Trim. Thank you so much for the resub for 39 months. Welcome in. How are you? We're now at 11 subs for the month. So we are gonna try to get to 50 subs to get to Nancy Tuesday back. 75 for a $10 Steam card Steam gift card giveaway. Wow, that was really hard to say. Or 100 subs for me to play all spooky games in the month of October. Yes, we're trying to get to 100. Yes, as we all know, I want to get to 100 subs so badly. I love watching you play horror games. I like how you spelled horror. Also, discounted subs this month and discounted gift subs or bonus gift subs in the last week of September. And right now, if you do 300 biddies or more, Twitch gives me extra, so that's pretty cool. Now I gotta make a choice. Horror games. I'm gonna lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You
Why?
turn your back to the princess
Oh no.
and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Oh wow, she got angry.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
I'm
Either way,
scared.
she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
No, we're
It'll
sticking
be
to the plan.
death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement
I'm
door,
gonna die.
locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
We're gonna watch a door.
It isn't
Gonna go
long
great.
before you start to drift off.
Did
Your
I forget the blade?
eyelids
I thought I
heavy
picked up
with
the blade.
fatigue.
Hi,
But sleep
Lucian.
doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Is she hitting the door?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like
She was good to see
something
you. I hope
out
you're
of a
doing well.
nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best
How
to
did she
shut
get
her
out of the
your mind.
chains?
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece
She's come back home and play
by
Hollow Knight.
piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
How'd she get to the door right?
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Michelle, what did you do? I tried to compromise. It was a bad
You put the
idea.
princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence. in
Oh
the cabin.
no!
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Yes, we just started.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
I don't
Whose
like
side
it.
are you on?
I don't like it.
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
This is going well for
Lying
you.
about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Ah!
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is.
GG.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, we did great. Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Wait, what?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't.
It's just like Outer
This is the
Wilds.
first time either of us have been here.
Sorry to leave my message spoilers.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Why are they using a capital H?
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit.
Voice of the paranoid.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all. We could go back and forth on this forever, and it
Are
won't
we
get you any
okay?
closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
What if we run away this time? Or let's finish talking first.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me.
Yeah, I'm definitely
or at
turning
least
around and
a
leaving.
version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
That may or may not have happened.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Unless.
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Happily ever after?
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Alright. Just being around her in the end shut down all my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
But it did happen. Who locked her in the basement?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Why couldn't they slay her?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Can we
You're
slay the
only
narrator?
person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us? I don't know, I kinda like being special. Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions. I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is. And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job. We don't. You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
No.
He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him. Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. Do you see the way he keeps pushing us? We have to get out of here. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to
Now do I
save
listen to
it
the
from
voice of the
ruin.
paranoid? I'm with the paranoid? I'm turning around and
This is
leaving.
good. I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Whatever
I'm running
answers
away.
there are to be
She can't
found,
get me if
they
she doesn't
aren't
know I
here,
exist.
and they definitely aren't there. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Back where I came from. Oh, there's so many options. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Yes, I definitely know where I'm
Somehow
going.
I doubt that, but fine.
Unless she actually ends the world, then gets us all. Oh yeah, right, I forgot about that.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yeah, exactly, see?
That's strange.
Ah,
It looks
crap.
like this path also leads to the cabin.
The illusion
How
of choice.
convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around again? And leave again?
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. What's going on? Where are we?
What's happening?
It's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
What's happening? What's happening? The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothingness. It is quiet. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Oh no. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers draw claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. Embrace the thoughts? Urgency. You have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. The world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the
Hello?
woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You got many achievements. Did you break the game? I went back in time this time, I guess. You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or right on your controller. Okay. Okay. Was this a death? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. So, I guess this time... What happens if we turn around and leave
Seriously?
now?
You're just going to...
I'm actually pretty good with this. What happens if we turn around now?
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Yeah.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Our heart didn't stop, so I say we're alive and well, right? I feel like there are going to be a lot of endings. Okay, we're walking away.
Strange.
Damn it!
It looks like this path also leads
Okay,
to
so
the
walking
cabin.
away is not an option.
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Fine, I'm going in the cabin.
Great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly.
Maybe walking away in
A
chapter
warning
1
before you
with
go
something
any
different.
further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Fortunately, she's only a princess, whereas you are a valiant and talented warrior.
I don't think I can go
It'll be
back
easy,
now.
so long as you stay focused. We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Unless I can turn around once I get in there.
The interior of the cabin is almost entire.
Okay, no, I have to... No, I can't turn around.
Take the blade
Taking the
from
blade.
table.
Let's go.
It'd be rather difficult to slay. The door to the basement.
I think I'm here to kill you? Maybe I just go for it.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Now know you a slayer?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist. You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I feel like I'm not going to be able to kill her.
No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I don't know!
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to
Very
use it.
apropos emote.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you
I'm
sure she's not
positive.
armed? Okay.
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
I think she killed me.
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes
Yeah, I'm
of
dead.
red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you...
Finish the job!
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Did I do it?
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder,
What do you wonder?
do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, I'm dead. Chapter 2.
You're on a path
Okay, yep.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
What did she to say you
And in
did?
the basement of you're here
Great job,
to
thank you.
slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But I tried to! Okay. Well, I died! What am I doing
To
here?
assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Then I did that and it didn't work.
If she doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Voice of the cheated.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
No, she's not!
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Yeah.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Can we leave this time?
And away we go.
Narrator's a blatant liar!
Seriously? You're just going to...
Yep.
There
Okay.
won't be a...
We're just gonna let the world
dawn
end.
If the world ends, there'll just be nothing forever.
Just gonna let the world end now.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly...
Yep. Okay, but we're leaving
really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies.
Hi, Fragged Locust. Welcome on in.
Dies.
Careful
Forever.
for spoilers. That son of a bitch flipped the table over, didn't he? I don't know why he didn't read that. But welcome on in. It's wonderful to meet you. I hope you're having a great day. Okay, so I think this is the same ending we got before. You have been here before. Memory returns. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds, undulations pulse louder as something other comes. It's the feelers again. That which dwells in the empty space contracts against the edges of your mind again. She is furious. Oh, she's armed. She has two. Ah! I get it now. Okay, sorry. I thought you meant she had two, like, weapons. That's good. Finished main last week, came across your Outer Wilds VOD and thought it was new. Oh my god, Outer Wilds is one of my absolute favorite games of all time. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Betrayal. Every door you close on me is a door you close on yourself. Do you want to linger here entwined with a creature you taught to hate you forever? Eternity never ends. Cold Spider. Infinities shrink into something less. I hate you, 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 I hate you. I get it. Oh, I'm dead again. Okay, but I'm back to chapter 1.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here
Okay.
to slay...
So what if we turn around?
Seriously?
Because
You're
Akka
just going
suggested
to
we turn around
and leave.
and when we get to the cabin, we turn around again.
Fine.
Maybe
I
go to
suppose
chapter
you
0,
just-
yeah.
Good. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. You're really keen on wasting...
Smells like hot dogs.
Hi, Mom. Yep.
Your silence is deafening.
We're just going.
But fine.
Damn it!
turn around and...
Oh, no, okay,
down the path.
this is fine, we're down at the path. And now...
Would you look at
oh, for God's sakes!
The cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Yes, exactly. So, I have, if we get to, I can't really point to it now, but if we get to 100 subs for the month, I will do all spooky October. Turn around again if you can't, we'll see. Let's see. Start walking in a different direction. If I'm going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place. Okay.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right
keep
now
leaving, yes.
that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
And if you enjoy the vibe here, subscriptions are 25% off right now.
And here we go. As you trudge into the
this
woods,
is a different
something
angle.
strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your
Never
eyes.
give up, never surrender.
Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Hello?
In every direction,
Hello?
there is a path
Uh-oh.
and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wait, what's going on?
This doesn't look like chapter 0 to me!
You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone
This cabin's all the way down.
dies.
Hey? Okay. We're in chapter 2 again. But we
You're
didn't
on a
die this
path
time. Or
in
maybe
the
we did
woods.
die.
And at the
Why
end
would
of
you
that
do that?
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Have chapter 2 been called different things each time? I don't know what it was called this time, but it was called the Razor the second time.
You're here to slay her.
What if you turn around again? Oh, wait, I can't. I get it, I'm going to the cabin. Silently proceed to the cabin. Lie. Oh, yeah, definitely heading to the cabin room. Definitely gonna slay the princess. Those walls were here last time. You can't just force me to go to the... Is there a wall behind me? Getting drop frames pretty hard. Oh, I am getting drop frame. Yeah, I am dropping frames. This chapter 2 is called The Stranger. Gotcha. Yeah, hang on. Let me just alt-tab out and see if I'm accidentally installing something. I don't think I should be. No, I'm not downloading anything. Should be back to normal. My bitrate's back to normal. I don't know what happened there. I can't turn around. Okay, what if I just say I'm totally going to the...
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
It was nightmare
Please
after... Okay.
take this seriously. I am begging you.
Look at Lily. It was Nightmare the first time, and then Razor after you killed her, and now it's The Stranger. Thank you, Lishu. Thank you. Yeah, this chapter 2 is called The Stranger. Perfect, okay. Okay, so I guess where we're gonna...
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah, those are definitely walls.
She will lie.
I
If we're
know.
stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Voice of the Contrarian. Glitches of the Matrix! This narrator is a dick.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Okay, yeah, maybe we should listen to her.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all
This
the
looks
wrong
normal to me. I
lengths,
don't know what's wrong.
its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What if we didn't take the blade this time so that she won't kill us because we aren't threatening this time?
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no
But
idea
the hero
what to
thinks we
expect
should take the
and no
knife.
idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Maybe one more.
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong.
It's true, it's very wrong.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Lose yourself in the music the moment you want it, you better never let it go.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
Can't ignore stressful geometry.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Okay, I'm fine.
Stressful geometry is a great description. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow, cause opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yo! Feels like we're kind of on psychedelics.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Ooh, I can approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
There's a mirror.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Oh, what are we gonna see?
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
That's what my hand looks
I hope you know
like?
how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
Yeah, where'd the mirror go?
And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Yeah, I want that mirror back. I'm not taking the blade.
The door to
Maybe
the
you're the
basement
monster?
creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
The hell ass is this shit?
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go
the stairs to my basement.
Let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost
She answers wet dreams.
the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once.
That's all.
An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi.
Why is she already evil?
I'm here. Are you here to kill?
Why is she already evil? I haven't even talked to her.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
We do?
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
No.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Oh, okay. Harsh stairs to the left, center staircase with a soft stairs to the right. I always say right.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you.
Contrary to my
You
favorite
don't
head
feel like
voice.
there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
That sounds awful.
The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
Why don't I just get comfortable, though?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destiny. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish way. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
I don't have a weapon.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems...
What's your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
She seems nicer now.
Princess.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures, and where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
I'm fine.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them, if it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
No! Okay, we have an ad starting in 13 seconds, so we're gonna pause for a second. Aka, thank you for that clip. I was wondering if anyone was gonna clip it. Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright, we should be in an ad break any second now. Thank you all for sticking with me through the ads. I appreciate it. It would be a good time to get yourself some more water or a snack, go to the bathroom, pet your cats. These ads are atrocious, but I'm doing my best. Aka, you don't have ads. You're subscribed. We're corn on the cob. What about our dogs? I guess you can pet your dogs. I want a dog. Tell Andy that we need a dog. Can everybody harass Andy that I need a dog and I need to go to Italy? Just those two things. That's all I want right now. I need a dog and I want to go to Italy. You can get a dog when you're in Italy. See? 2 birds, 1 stone. Or the better expression, get 2 birds stoned at once. Go to Italy. I want to go to Italy.
Sometimes it looks like it's heading
right into the corner of the screen. Yeah, get 2 birds stoned at once is better than get 2 birds, 1 stone. Damn it, where are you? He's not here! Where are you? Thank you for the hydrate. You're not getting a dog that doesn't speak English. The dog will speak English if we speak English. Twitch Jenny from the pooper! Haha, you've been called out. I was not expecting Andy to be watching, but I love that you're watching me, babe. He's watching me. He loves me. He's watching me from wherever he is. He might be cooking dinner. Are you cooking dinner? Basement, thank you very much. Oh, it is kind of hot. Was it too hot in here? Was it too hot? Or are you playing a video game? He might be playing a video game. I don't know what he's doing. Minute and 52 seconds left. No one expects the Canadian Inquisition. Pooping in the basement, straight shores, but I won't touch it. Was that a corner? Was it? Oh, if it was a corner, you gotta clip it. You gotta clip it. We need proof. I didn't see it. Didn't happen. Only bounced once and went back? That sounds like a corner to me. I wish I could like code away. Maybe I'll get Akka to do it. Code away if it does happen in the corner, then like something happens. But I don't know how. Well, I guess it wouldn't be that hard because it's just an HTML overlay. So something to do with like if it's within like, 3 pixels of the X and Y coordinates. I don't know how I would code that. That's where Akka comes in. It's all CSS, right? Yeah, we can do something. Yeah, it's like an HTML page and it's done in CSS. I don't think there's JavaScript. I can't remember now. I set it up 3 years ago. We can do something with JavaScript. Perfect. Akka, I assign that to you. So that if it gets within, like 5 pixels, maybe even like 3 pixels of the X and Y zeros. Thank you, Lashu. I'm so excited to go look at that. Put something in the reminders chat. Thank you, Akka. I appreciate you. I hope you all, since we're coming back in 35 seconds, I hope you all went to the bathroom, got a snack, pet your cats or Italian dogs. If you're watching on YouTube, we are currently paused because we're waiting for Twitch ads to be done. We don't want people to miss things. If you're watching on YouTube, hi. Wonderful to meet you. 14 seconds left of ads. We'll get back to Double Princess. All right, and we are back. Okay, so we can say there's more of you now. Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. You're apparently a threat. I was here to slay you. I'm getting you out of here. Let's just say there's more of you now.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
She's acting so nice now.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
But there's 3 of them.
How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Like a single bounce to me. Ayo?
Could always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her
let's
questions
make more
and
of her.
Stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Let's make more.
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in. I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
Let's make a fifth
why
one.
I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was. But you know, right? You have to know.
Which one's
You're
talking?
the
That
only
one.
other person I've ever seen, or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
That seems to be the evil one. The top left one.
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Let's try to... Wait, it's all the same...
Wait, that's not right.
It's all the same... I can only select one thing.
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands.
Do all the
Lands
things at once?
different.
Stop
You
overthinking.
experience
Does
a
this
firm
narrator know
footfall,
Michelle?
A
Right.
gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture.
Uh-oh.
The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
That sounds painful.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands.
Uh-oh.
All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others they just don't fit. They just don't fit. You can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
I'd still date her. No,
We should
Akka.
help her. I think we did this.
I can fix her.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'm gonna have fucked up dreams tonight. It's gonna be okay. It might not be okay. If you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply, she's gone. Replaced with something else. It's the mirror! Can we look at it?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator's gone?
He is. Does that mean the world ended? Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
Can I look at the mirror?
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I wanna see what I look like. Am I the princess?
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
You approach the
This-
mirror?
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
You said that already.
Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
You said that already. Voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Ew. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin? You are at the cabin. Approach her. Oh no. You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces between.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Eh? You did think I meant in the space outside the woods, are you? Oh, you're the hands!
Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry if I frightened you.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Okay. Narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Princess? What happened now? Are you what sent me to say the princess? Let her out of there. What's the gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Love the Lovecraftian. The Lovecraftian vibes are fantastic. I love Lovecraftian shit so much. Have you ever played Dredge? The princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Like a mix of horror and art at the same time, yeah. And you've read what's the name of the stuff that you? What's the name of the creepy guy you read? Now I think I need to play it. Yeah, you'd like it. The Andy has a bunch of books by, it's a creepy guy. You're still watching, babe. Write the name of the author because I can't remember it and I'm trying to read it. No, it's not Lovecraft. It's, I can't remember the name of it, and I'm trying to see. I'm trying to read it, but he has all these Junji Ito. Have you ever read Junji Ito?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Is that the Imagara Fault guy? Yeah, it's the one that this hole is made for me. That's all I know of him. And Uzumaki, yeah, Uzumaki. Andy has like 6 or 7 of his books now. Or Imagara Fault, yeah. The hole is made for me is the only one I know. Andy says I would not like it.
I know only that they are.
Uzumaki is getting an anime release this month and it looks so good. Oh, where's it getting a release? Babe, you'd have to watch that. I guess he's not listening right now. But Andy will have to watch that. Adult Swim. Oh, yeah, we don't have a subscription for that. We'll have to wait till it comes to something we have. No, you're good, you're good. Let her out of there?
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept.
Okay, there you go. He is
The
watching.
she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Capture the feel of the manga so well. Nice.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Vibes are immaculate. Oh, good, babe. Is there any way we can like, if we don't have Adult Swim?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But
can
I
think of a
know
way
that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How many more pieces have you had to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite.
She doesn't seem so bad.
The
Can we date her
rest
now?
will find their own way
I don't think this
home.
is the princess. I hope you. Is that what you're gonna do? Yeah, are you gonna destroy the world?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
It's okay, she's still cute, I think, beneath all those hands. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
That doesn't help. What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished.
And she has
Dry,
6 boobs, does she?
hollow.
1, 2. Where do they start? Aren't you scared to find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Sorry, I'm on bourbon, please ignore me. Which will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
What happens if I wait?
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight.
She made her an
inside
eye
one
item.
cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Hello? She's there waiting until you returned her. Okay, so I didn't break it. It was supposed to do that. Okay, so if I press play, I think that was on purpose. Okay. If I press play. Is someone get Twitch off the leaderboard, please?
You have returned to me.
Okay.
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Attempts to outweight your destiny. Okay. Twitch is second on the leaderboard now. I mean, hey, I'll take free money from Twitch. Aka, thank you for the biddies. Okay, I guess.
She asks that I tell you
Make
to
it we
remember
forget.
her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. I'm dead. Back to chapter 1. Hero and the princess.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
I've always wanted to live novel monarch. Viva la revolution. I already did death plus. We're good. Okay, good.
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Ignore him. He doesn't.
Let's see if we can go in and be nice and get a piece of her, because we need to get pieces? I don't know what's happening, right?
The cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale. The
I've already heard
blade is
this.
your
We'll just go into the basement. There are many pieces, yes. So I think we just go in.
Creaks open, revealing a staircase. Her voice soft.
Hello? Is someone there?
You need a total of 6 boobs. Remember that. Gotcha.
Hypnotizing.
So don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
I think I'm gonna rescue you? I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I did not.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I have to go to make dinner. I'm gonna lurk while I do that. Don't think there's too many princes while I'm gone. 20 minutes max. Okay. Go make dinner. Bring enough for the rest of us.
You're only making this more difficult.
But she looks so nice. She's not trying to eat our souls yet.
You're making a huge mistake.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, everything's gonna be fine.
You walk up to the chains.
Wait, why does she look
binding the
sus?
princess
She
to
looks
the
sus right
wall
now.
And give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Nope.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
There isn't a key. Do you have ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
I don't know if I would. Take the blade, cut off her hand. Yeah. She said it
You attempt
first,
to make
yeah.
your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
But
Is someone else here?
hello?
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Hello?
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
No.
You make your way to the
Save
bottom
her.
of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade
Oh, but you need to
like
cut off
you
the
were
thumb? Yeah,
supposed
just-
to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
But maybe she has tiny wrists. I have
heard the
tiny
door
wrists
slam.
too.
They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, I
There's
live
a
here now
slight
too.
panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Or we could use it to free her.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine.
I didn't even have the. Oh, maybe because I didn't pick up the knife. I don't know.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged,
She looks so
self-inflicted
innocent with the
wound on
blood around her
princess's
mouth.
arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
127 hours in this shit.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just
This
let
is
her
fine.
escape the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward
excuse
and
me?
raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
I'm not doing this.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything! Ah! Oh, warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist!
The blade! Move the blade! As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
I think the narrator's the bad guy.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Wait, no, don't kill me!
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
I might be dead. Oh,
With
no, I'm not dead.
one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you.
She
As much
looks
as
so
I prefer for
nice.
things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Okay, I died. Chapter 2, the Damsel. The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path, you're here to...
Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
You'd like me to believe that?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our
Beloved? Okay, this sounds like Akka talking now.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Damsel Washington does a cameo. Yes, this is the one.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Yeah, this is Akka.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Wow, just giving shade to Akka.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Let's go to the cabin. Let's see what happens when we go to the cabin.
Warning. She will lie.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them.
Swoon.
Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay, so what happens if we try to kill her now? The voice of the smitten will be upset.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant.
This
its
looks
stone
new.
walls draped in fine threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
And look in the mirror.
The blade is your implement.
I want to look at the mirror again.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Oh, this is what happened last time.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. But there was a mirror, and now it's gone.
Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Alright, we are not taking the blade. Not taking it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Akka, I didn't know you voiced this game.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Oh no.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Excuse me.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Hey, yo.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Wait, what?
Did you hear that? She said we're...
What do you mean, come back? This is the first time she's seen us.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yes.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Well, she killed us.
Yeah.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Well.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
How are we supposed to get the pieces for the handsy thing?
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
All of these refer to the fact that she should know us, but... Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
World sucks, people are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all.
I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a misanthrope.
Lucky for you, I did destroy the world. I destroyed all of it and made it awful for everyone.
I'm sorry, what?
I'd point out that she just admitted to obliterating the entire world, but I guess that wouldn't actually move you.
Oh, it moves me. Whatever we do next, we should do our best to not let her out. But have you seen her angelic face? She should get a pass. She just wanted to make us happy.
By destroying the world?
Apparently, yes.
What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
How come she remembers me dying?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No, I did not want you to kill me.
Did we?
No.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us.
No, it's not!
She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Should I be saving? Should be saving.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
This one. Oh, this is the talking. Okay.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her. No. I can't let you do
My only
that.
option
If you
was
take
to
another
rescue
step
her.
towards the princess, I'll...
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
I would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Wait, do I get a say in this?
You wouldn't.
Do I get a say?
I would.
I'd like a
I'd
say.
listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
It's the power of love.
What do we do now?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
Oh no.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Go to Italy! There must be something you
I
want.
just want to make you happy.
Why did the music change?
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
But what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Question mark?
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Your own thing. Want you to make me unhappy?
Okay, if that's what makes you happy, I can make you unhappy.
Okay, her sketch got weird and she's got teeth now.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
You have to want something more than just making me happy.
I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Her sketch keeps changing!
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
Ah! Oh, there it is. You don't get the chance to ask another question, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She was our perfect match. She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Just trust me, we've been here before and you always get scared. Another ending already? Yeah.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Akka, you missed it. The voice of the smitten was here and he sounded just like you.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
I mean, he doesn't sound like you anymore, but he was all about, like, being in love with the princess, and I was like, it's like you. Also, look at Hazel. Over there. Over there. Over there. Everyone look over there. She is the real princess. Not the bad princess, but, like, the really good, cute princess. Whatever is on the other side is gonna be nice?
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Yeah. Absolutely. You approach the mirror. And silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I've grown, apparently. Hazel looks so concerned. Am I the hands thingy? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Because I gave you another one?
Ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? If an invisible wall closes the room, why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Interesting. Man, there's so many things we can say. How for the lowest potential not actually say anything? How many more vessels do I need to bring you? What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? What do you want me to bring you next time? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? You've been kinder than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you. This is done. Do you know what you want to do? What does it feel like to change like this? Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? I think I want to ask, how many more vessels?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay, so a lot.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
What does it feel like to change?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Been kinder to me than anyone else. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Okay. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and you are something more than that, too. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Okay, that's fair.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What do you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Our bit rate's tanking. I don't know why. At 1,200, 1,000, 2,000. We're dropping a shit ton of frames, and I don't know why. Yeah, I have no idea. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Aw, that's cute.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.